This is IFV, the web space with your dose of business and financial news. In full view, we're making your business our business.
Welcome to In Full View. I'm Marcella Palmer. We're bringing you the week's medium and small business news from the National Association of Black Female Entrepreneurs pre-launch event at the Honey Lounge in New York City. This event offers a mix of education, fun, networking, and the fearlessly fabulous elevator pitch competition. Here's Jean Lee with the week's market advancers and decliners.
Unica Corporation shot up over 130% on news that tech giant IBM has agreed to buy the marketing services company for roughly $480 million. The purchase increases Big Blue's targeted advertising tools and expands its software business. ICOP Digital also came up a strong winner, gaining more than 92%. The maker of digital surveillance technology reported an increase in revenue of 14% and a decrease in operating expenses of 14% for second quarter 2010. The company also won an order from the U.S. Department of Homeland Security. Shares of Vermillion took a tumble of more than 31%. Investors showed their disappointment after the maker of health diagnostic tests reported second quarter revenues of $344,000 and a net loss of $698,000. Medical Action Industries sank more than 36%. The maker of medical and surgical products reported first quarter profits that slipped 86%. Its profit of 3 cents per share was a whopping 20 cents less than Wall Street expectations.
National Association of Black Female Entrepreneurs founder Nia Rose has envisioned an international sisterhood working to economically empower black women all over the world. Rose and NABFE board member Dr. Syleecia Thompson speak with IFV News about this new organization and its planned efforts to educate, engage, and empower both aspiring and established black female business owners.
I opened my own business, a tour company that specialized in historical tours of New York City. And after a while, it wasn't fulfilling for me anymore. So I decided to open up a restaurant that catered to upscale urban New York City professionals of color. Tonight's event is a special one because it's the first event for the National Association of Black Female Entrepreneurs. And not only are we bringing awareness to our organization and our mission of advancing black women into economic and political and social spheres of power, but we're also giving black women entrepreneurs an opportunity to showcase their products and services. I always had this yearning for a support system that consisted of other professional black women like myself, who were also movers and shakers, and who wanted to get together and share ideas, make money for their businesses, and basically I couldn't find one, so I started one.
That's huge. What did it take to start it? Did you bounce the idea off of some friends and then it kind of took on a life of its own, or how did it work?
It actually was a very difficult process. When I first started approaching people, I was met with a lot of resistance. A lot of women didn't want to get on board. And so it took me a while to get a team together, but now I have an excellent team behind me.
Just interested, what was the reasoning? Why were people resistant?
They didn't want to put in the effort to get it started.
Given that you've just started, how do you have 5,300 Facebook members and this is just the pre-launch?
You know, I honestly don't know. We actually started the Facebook page in April. And by end of May, we had around 2,000 and something fans. And now, several months later, we have over 5,300 fans. So I think it just speaks to the need of what we're doing.
I am a professor at Berkeley College here in Manhattan in the School of Business. I also have my own entertainment company called DYG Management Group. And the great thing about it is that DYG stands for Define Your Greatness.
You are an entrepreneur yourself. You have your book, you have your classes, you have your experience in the real world, in this industry. Tell us what you're bringing to the table as far as being an entrepreneur and as far as an event like this goes to women who are coming here tonight.
Well, I think what I bring is determination. I've worked on so many different projects, and even with my book. My book is a byproduct of my dissertation when I was working on my doctorate degree. That was one track, but the entertainment business, as an entrepreneur, I am into managing artists. Syleecia Johnson is one of my artists that I manage. She's an R&B singer. I have a pop singer named Christine, an R&B artist named Sean Black, and Jay Hollins, as well as Damon Styles. So I keep the determination is there. I will not give up until I reach the goals that I set out. And then also with NABFE, which is the National Association of Black Female Entrepreneurs, when I saw the opportunity to become a founding board member, because I'm a founding board member, I was overwhelmed, because I was like, this is something starting from the ground up. And same thing with artistry and artists. I love to see projects from the ground up.
The name of my business is Inspire Enterprise, and we deliver leading edge coaching and training via small business development for small business owners and their staff. And so with that in mind, our mantra is to empower others, and as a result, I have collaborated with Harlem Talk Radio, and I do a weekly 1-hour show called Listen to Grow Your Business, and it's really geared to small business owners, giving them valuable information, how-to advice in regards to running their business, but most importantly, growing their business.
And tell us about NABFE. Tell us about your involvement with this organization and tonight's event.
Well, this evening I will be Mistress of Ceremonies. What I would like to see come out of this evening is that we as Black females really support one another and build a collaboration where we can help one another not only start our business, but more importantly, grow our business so everyone has an opportunity to live their vision.
The Center for Women's Business Research reports African American women owned more than 700,000 businesses in the U.S. in 2006, and that the number is rapidly growing. That's all for this week from the IFV News team. Thanks for joining us from the National Association of Black Female Entrepreneurs pre-launch event at the Honey Lounge in New York City. Be sure to check back every day right here at ifvnews.com for the latest on what's happening around the globe in the medium and small business world.